Hey guys, this is Johnny Lee, and thank you so much for returning to my channel. I want to start off by saying that I really appreciate the comments that I received from my first post. All of your encouraging words mean a lot to me. The fact that you watched my video is amazing, so please, I hope you'll continue to come back to watch my videos going forward. Please continue to write comments below and help me to grow this channel. As I said, I wanted to specifically address issues that directly speak to gay Asian men. That's the whole purpose of my videos. And today, I wanted to ask you out there the question of, would you date a rice queen? Or is dating a rice queen a good or a bad thing? Now, what do you think? This is probably a question that many of you have had to think about at one point in your life or another. And I guess, for me, I have had different views on this topic over the years. Now, I wanted to kind of preface this by saying that my views are just one opinion. I'm in no way an authority, so please don't view what I'm saying as the Bible. And you can certainly disagree with me and contradict or have differing views from my own. I really created this, I wanted to create this channel to start a discourse and a dialogue. So if you disagree with me, please write your comments and help me to kind of expand my view as well. So anyway, when I first started dating, I definitely had this view that I could never date anybody who was a rice queen. I would write anyone off who had a past racial dating history of being with Asian men, because somehow that was kind of wrong, and I couldn't see myself being with anyone who would strictly be interested in other Asian men. Now, I used to kind of view this, I had this opinion because I was so concerned at that time of establishing myself as an individual, and the last thing I wanted was to be objectified by somebody who only was going to appreciate me for my Asianness, as opposed to me as Johnny Lee, as an individual. And so anybody who seems to have dated other Asian guys in the past, I somehow would cast them as being undateable, because in a sense, I found something wrong with that person only being interested in other Asian men. It took me a long time, but over the last, several years, as I began to kind of unpack why it was that I felt this way, and why it is that I held this view, I had to face this kind of hard reality that for some reason, I thought that there was something wrong with someone who viewed Asian men as beautiful. And that view made me stare even closer at this kind of hard reality that I too, for myself, didn't appreciate my own Asian beauty. I didn't have any kind of self-love or appreciation for the qualities that I possessed as an Asian man. And so in essence, if someone else viewed other Asian men as beautiful or appreciated their qualities, then that was somehow wrong or disdainful or worthy of my scorn. So I guess in a sense, as I really began to work on myself and understand the importance of self-love, I started to change my view on this idea of rice queens and whether or not that was a good or a bad thing. Now, you may disagree with me. As I said, I'm no authority at all. But I just want to challenge you, those of you out there who might think that rice queens are all bad, really take a look at that and try to question and understand why you might view them as bad, or why you might have this kind of critical view on them. I think that if you really begin to understand where this particular view, knee-jerk reaction, comes from, you'll begin to sort of see that perhaps it's due to a lot of the baggage that you might carry, that's really born out of a lack of appreciation of yourself and of the amazing qualities that you possess. I may be wrong, as I said, but this is my opinion. So I just want to challenge you guys today to think it through and let me know what you think. And again, thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave your comments below, and I hope to hear from you soon.